Hi everyone. So this video is about how to prepare for the service-based company because in last few days I got lot of questions from the college students. They are saying, sir, in our campus only service-based companies are coming. So could you please help us how to prepare for that? All right. So here is the video. We'll talk about that. Now, what is the first thing for a service-based company? Now there are two things. There are some roles for the different designation, like the okay, you can say them okay, marketing kind of job, analytics kind of job. But if you are going for the developer, project engineers, software developers, software engineers, then this video is for those only. All right. Now, first important thing is you need to prepare any one of the programming language. It can be like C, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript. And important part, apart from the language, you need to know the basic concepts of the language also. Like for example, if you know about Java, I can ask you about object-oriented features in the Java language. Like what is abstraction, what is inheritance, what is encapsulation. So you should be aware of these basic concepts. And I can ask you some more the differences between those, how to use, and right, what is the use case of those. So you should be aware of the basic concepts of those particular important features in that language. Now, it will vary from language to language. So, for example, whenever you are talking about JavaScript, then you should be aware of the closure. You should be aware of the promises in the JavaScript. So, it will depends from language to language. All right. So first important point is you should be master about the one of the programming language. Now mastering means not expert level, but you should be aware of the language and its basic concepts so that you can answer maximum questions which are being asked in the interviews. Second part, there are two things. There are two types of students. One who belong to the computer science engineering branch and one who are not part of the computer science. Now here in right some of the private college, there are two branch. One is the computer science, one is the IT, information technology. But in some college, there is only one branch called CSE. So this is for both. If you are part of CS and IT, then you should be aware of the DBMS, SQL, and computer network operating system, database, and DSA stands for data structure algorithms. So you should be aware of the basic thing up from each of these subjects. Okay. Now, because you are part of the computer science, these subjects were part of your semester. All right. So they can ask you and they can ask you any questions. It all depends. Okay. Now, if you are not part of the computer science branch, if you are not part of the IT branch, let's say you are part of the mechanical, electronics, electrical, then you need to prepare DSA. DSA must for everyone. Along with the DSA, you need to prepare basic concepts of the DBMS and SQL. Okay, so this is the thing which they will expect from you. They will not expect operating system, computer network from you. All right. Now in the DSA, what you need to prepare? In the DSA, you need to prepare the basic thing about each of the data structure, like array, linked list, tree, star, queue. So you should be aware of the basic concepts and you should be able to solve the very simple questions like how to reverse a linked list, how to, okay, so basically reverse a string, and okay, so these are the basic simple questions which you should be able to solve. Okay, now that should be fine. And for DSA basic part, you can follow my okay, one of the series on the YouTube for data structure for the beginners. Okay, because in that series I have started from the level 0. Okay, so anybody can follow it. If you have any, if you will watch that video and after that you are saying okay, okay, there are some doubts you have, feel free to reach me on my WhatsApp group, on my Instagram, on my Facebook. You can ping me anywhere. I will be more than happy to help you. Now third, which is very important, is about project. So now there are two types of project. One is your semester project, one is your internship project. Now you need to explain any one of the project which you want to explain to the interviewer or both. But you need to explain the project into the best possible way that if let's say there is one person in front of you, he is not aware of the project what you have done. For that, the knowledge is at the level 0. So how you are putting the things in front of him or her, it all depends on you. So if you are able to explain the project in the best possible way, I would say that is the very good impression you are giving to him. All right. So if you want help in that part, feel free to ping me, or you can make some notes for that project. Like first of all, I will tell about this part, then I will discuss about this part, and so on. Right? Because it will help you to present into the interviewer and it will boost your confidence also. So if you are not aware of that or you want to get it reviewed from me, feel free to ping me again. Now, fourth important part, they will focus only on your English also. Why they will focus on English? I'll tell you. Because once you will join the company, you need to speak in English everywhere. Okay, so here you should not be expert in English, but only thing is that you should be able to explain the things in the English language. Okay, so no worry about if you stuck some time in between, no worry, no problem on that. Okay, just take a deep breath and relax, and then you can start again. All right, it's absolutely fine because we are Indian, it's our second language, so no worry about that. But yeah, you should be able to explain the things. That is the most important part. Okay, so if you are not able to explain in the English, okay, you need to prepare on that part also, and just to get some confidence that you are able to explain the thing what you know. All right, so this is the, I think these are the all about the service-based companies. Now let's say, okay, there are a lot of questions from you guys. So, okay, do we need to learn about the Spring Boot? Do we need to learn about React, Angular, Node.js? So those things are the secondary thing actually. These are must. Everyone should be aware of these 4 points. And after that, if you have time, feel free to learn any of the framework, library, whatever you want. Okay, those are kind of advanced thing for you, but these are must. First of all, prepare for these and you should be aware of it. Now, in most important part, most of the service companies will take one written round, and in that written round, they will ask you questions from aptitude, English, and some of the programming language like C, DSA basic questions. So you need to prepare aptitude also along with the some of the basic grammar questions or basic vocabulary questions from English language. All right. So still you have some doubt. Okay, feel free to comment in the video below. I will be happy to address in my next video or you can ping me anywhere. All right. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe. Bye everyone.